Let's see. I wish they made more bridges like this. These graded bridges. They make cool noises when you go over them. I remember they used to build ones with specific size grooves, and it made like a song when you went across. Alright everyone, today we are going to be driving up Mount Washington. It's during the heat wave. Today I believe is, what day is it? Today is the 19th of June 2024. Before we started in elevation in the nearest town, I think that was North Conway, temperature was 95 degrees. It's now gone down to 91 degrees, climbing a little elevation. So what do we think it will be up here at the top? My grandfather's with me today on this drive, and let's see who's closest. What do you think it'll be climbing up here to the top of the mountain?
69.
I'll say 75. We'll see how many people are up here today. A lot of tourists around this time of year. Up here last year, and they were doing some road work, and it was also pretty smoggy of wildfires. Today it's just oppressive humidity, so there might be a little bit of haze up here, but it shouldn't be wildfire smoke this time around. We'll get to some nice views soon. See how the road's all scuffed up from all the tire chains in the winter. Last year they were doing a lot of road work when we drove up here. A bunch of washouts from the storms. Now in a nice dry stretch of weather. Until the weekend, it'll rain a bit. A lot of wildflowers on the side of the road. So it takes like 20 minutes to go up this road, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever see that YouTube video of the race car driver that does this in like 2 minutes?
Oh, yeah. Higgins is one of them.
Going up this road at like 90 miles an hour.
Yeah. Miles.
How many miles to the top?
Eight total.
Washout they had to fix.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them up here that are even worse. There's supposed to be some potentially severe thunderstorms this afternoon. We might get a downpour. I wonder if the mountain will be clear when we get up there. It looks good from here.
Yeah.
But approaching the mountain about a half hour ago, it looked hazy. Areas to cool the brakes down. Driving down this twice last year, the brakes on the truck never even heated up. I stopped a couple times to go get out and touch them.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't even hot enough to burn you.
Yeah.
The downshifting works really good.
Yeah.
But probably because of the bigger engine, right?
Yeah.
Because my old car, even downshifting, it would still kind of burn up brakes. Oh, look, there's a brand new culvert.
Oh, yeah.
I could tell that angle doesn't look very good.
Should start opening up there.
Yeah. Get to the area people are afraid to drive with no guardrails. I think the reflectors are new. I never noticed it before. They don't have guardrails because the avalanches would just smash them out of the way every year. one of their vans for
Yeah.
people who are afraid to drive up themselves. Water for your radiator if you're overheating.
Huh.
Headlights on for safety. I usually already have the headlights on. This part of the road's pretty narrow. See the marks from the tire chains now.
Yeah. 4 miles.
Halfway. Last year driving up this, I tried to do a dual camera, one looking out the side, but everything's just a blur. It's moving too fast. Finally got some good views. 4,000 feet of elevation. 2,000 feet about left. By a sign that said winter cutoff. Is that where they stop giving tours with the snowcat?
I don't know.
Because in the winter they'll bring you up here a good ways with a snowcat. Yeah, looking out I can see a good amount of the humidity in the air. Temperature has dropped down to 82. It was 91 when we started filming. It's always cooler up here to escape a hot day. Remember, there was times that we climbed it. It was hot. When we got up here, it was sleeting and it was like 40 degrees. Is a very steep crevice. Like the road's built up on a little rock wall. I guess they gotta make a deep ditch since there's not room to make a wide one. Very narrow. Nice view going down too.
Yeah. 5 miles.
Very narrow again. Some of these areas, if you were to go off it, you'd probably roll dozens of times. Last year there was a couple of cars that you could tell were afraid driving down because they were taking up both lanes. Seeing a lot of very far away license plates today. That Jeep back there had a Texas plate. What are these other mountains? Is that Adams? Is it not?
Madison. Not Madison? No. Yeah, Madison, Adams.
I remember when we climbed Mount Adams,
Yeah,
there was like that halfway house on it.
yeah.
Are you gonna do Mount Washington?
And that other one should be Jefferson. And there's a patch of snow on
Oh yeah. I remember when I climbed this mountain in July a few years ago, there was still a bunch of snow along the trail. On the steep side, because it's the shaded side of the
it.
mountain. Are you gonna climb up here this year?
Yeah, probably.
Here's a very narrow one. I think I'm gonna win up here for temperature. It's not dropping that fast. It's still 81 up here. Up here probably had a frost last weekend, right?
Yeah.
Because I know that at my house it got down to like 38 degrees. That was pretty chilly for June. Here's a narrow section with
Yeah.
a spot where you'd probably roll dozens of times there, right?
Yikes.
This road has a lot of avalanches in the winter. That's why they can't put guardrails. What do you think's the maximum percent grade this road has?
I don't know.
10? 15? More?
Probably more.
20? Because doesn't the train track do like 30 degrees?
Yeah.
that train again. I haven't been on that train since I was like, what, 5? They still run the steam train. For anyone that doesn't know, there's a train that comes up here with train tracks that do like 30-something degree angles, and it uses a cog gear to drive itself up. Very nice and rocky up here. How steep is it? I can't see it.
Straight down, buddy.
This road doesn't scare me at all after doing some of the crazy roads they had out in the Rocky Mountains. They had roads like this, but with one lane where someone would have to back up quite a ways. There's 7 miles. Yeah, it's very steep.
Yeah, that's the Great Gulf.
Can't see very far with all the haze, but we can see the nearby mountains pretty well. What other mountains can we see out there? Recognize any of them?
Yeah, Owl's Head. The Cherry Mountain and Owl's Head. They're Owl's Head. Mount Martha. You can see all the way to Lafayette, over to the west.
I've been wanting to do Lafayette again because they got those couple abandoned structures at the top. We just hit the 6,000 foot mark. And the temperature's now 75 degrees. That's exactly what I said, but maybe
that's what you thought.
Yeah,
right?
maybe we'll drop another.
I guess you're going to be the closest.
Maybe we'll drop another degree or two. I remember during COVID, I climbed this mountain. I started at 4 in the morning and got up here around 7. And I think at the time I forgot that it was COVID. I was wondering why there was no one up here. But it wasn't just that. They were allowing people up here, just most people don't hike that early. The train wasn't running. This road was closed.
Oh.
So it was a ghost town up here. I was literally the only person, not even the employees were here yet, except the couple few that I think actually live up here.
Parking.
A lot more parking spaces than I thought. I guess the price of driving up here is what keeps a lot of the people from driving. Alrighty. Guess we can take this spot right here. Walk around for a little bit, get some good views, some pictures.
What's the temp?
73. All right, everyone, stepping outside, it feels like natural air conditioning after walking around everywhere today, being 95 degrees down there. Look at all the haze. We were up here last year, lots of wildfire smoke. It kind of looks the same, but you don't smell wildfire smoke, it's just haze. Oppressive humidity today. Looks really nice. All right, everyone, there's the top of the railroad tracks. Don't see any trains at the moment. The old hotel. Toilets inside shipping containers so they don't blow over. The official top of the mountain. Observation deck.
There's a bug on Newton this week. I'm waiting for mommy. No, mommy, follow my steps. Right here. Okay, go up. This is good enough.
Going down?
It's good enough. I can take a nice pictures of you guys here.
There's the Mount Washington Hotel. The Cog Railway's down there. Weather station. Last year when we were up here, this was a gigantic crater. They replaced two 10,000-gallon water storage tanks for the place because they pump their water up here in the summer, but those lines would become frozen in the winter, so they need tanks. There's the railroad tracks. Beautiful view. I don't think there's any trains up here at the moment. Let's go have a peek. Oh, I hear the train, and I see the train now. Here it comes. It'll start blowing its horn any moment. Usually does right around here. We'll hear that train blowing its horn soon. No other trains. On busy days, they usually have some up here, send a few back, because you get off, and then you take a different train down. If you ride the steam train, because they're slower and less efficient, you're only allowed a little bit of time up here. You got to take the same one back. But I'm holding the camera straight. Look how steep the tracks are. It's really cool having the cog gear in the third rail, if you even want to call it that. There's one of the trails. I think I've climbed this mountain 4 times now. Twice on the difficult side. One time, the difficult side, I didn't take the steep trail back down because it was raining. Too slippery. Took the one next to it parallel, which is a little longer, a little easier. Then the easy side here, the Ammonoosuc Ravine Trail, is the easiest, but takes 12 hours rather than 6 round trip. Hey, I think that's where we came in. Yeah, that's the bottom. There's all the vans that can drive you up. Yeah, it's starting to get more clear. Oh, deer flies are even up here biting. Yeah, they just found me. They've been finding me everywhere lately. Deer flies. But this is unusually hot even for the mountain. But it feels like air conditioning up here real nice after down below. That train's gonna blow its horn soon. Somewhere.
What is this little trail here?
I don't know what that trail is, but I feel like I've done it.
Because the main trail is way over there.
Oh, wait. That's the Jewel Trail.
Huh?
That's the Jewel Trail.
The Jewel Trail's way over on the other side of Mount Clay.
Are you sure? Because I remember one time we came up here and
Well, we head across the tracks.
Yeah.
You can see the trail over there.
Yeah,
where the tracks are?
I can see where the
See
people
three
are.
people there? They're crossing the tracks.
Yeah, we did that trail once. Isn't that that's the Jewel Trail, right?
Well, that leads to the Jewel.
Okay.
It's the Gulf Side Trail.
All right.
It goes down around the Gulf, and that's Mount Clay. And you go around Mount Clay, and then you pick up the Jewel. And how come we got flies up here?
Yeah.
Huh?
The deer flies are. Some of them are deer flies. I don't know what this guy is. It kind of looks like a hornet, but it's not biting.
Oh.
It's not a hornet, I don't think. There's a bunch of them on me, but that's why they're on me. I have a bright yellow shirt. I'm attracting all the flies. Just like at home, I attract all the hummingbirds and bumblebees.
We got two coming up at the same time.
Yeah, when they're real busy, they'll send 4 up.
Yeah.
Down below, they have 4 loading platforms.
It's a pretty good system they have, because you don't take the same one
Yeah.
that you took up. You could stay up here a few minutes.
Who knows? There might be a third one trailing. 'Cause there's a lot of tourists around. At least the parking lots were loaded. Be nice to see the steam train. I have not been up here when the steam train's been up here. Oh, look at all the little fleas I'm attracting. I have dozens of little fleas all over my arms. It's windy, so they're all clinging to me after being attracted by my shirt. The flies aren't biting, but they're all over. Usually they slow down, go really slow, making sure the switch is engaged properly. Very packed train. I guess there's only 2 trains today.
I'm going to go to the men's room before all these people.
All right. No train horn today, huh? Usually the trains blow it a lot on the way up. Maybe this other engineer will do it. Checking the switches again. Take a look how this building's chained up so it can't get blown over. That's cool. Toilets in here so they can't blow away in a nice heavy container. Yeah, some of the bugs made it in here too. Alright everyone, we're gonna take a ride down now. This angled parking space isn't great. I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna pull into another spot to do this. Alright, and we're off. Low gear. Up there I tried to rearrange things to make that annoying noise go away, but I think I made it worse. There's an object inside of that cooler, and that's what's making that noise. Yeah, that's too bad. I'm gonna pull over and fix this. Alright, I think I fixed it. So it wasn't something inside, I think it was just the lid of the cooler is loose. So I put a pack of water on it. Maybe that'll... maybe. still snow over on that mountain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Until we get to the steep spots, I think first gear is actually too much. No matter what, there's always going to be some kind of annoying noise in the car. Every time I make driving videos, I always try to rearrange things. I stop countless times, but there's always something making noise when you carry so many things in here. Got steep.
Ooh.
Got steep enough that I had something fall off the shelf. This area here is where they had the fix last year. This was all washed out.
Mm.
7 degrees.
Oh.
Over on the side, I see some erosion. I actually saw a little rock fall out of it. See the brackets with the giant sticks so they can find the road in the winter.
Mhm.
Left. Doing it looks like they're inspecting the drainage ditch.
I know.
Probably because that ditch right there, it's very steep. There's like a little rock wall holding up the
Yeah.
wall. They're probably looking for erosion where it could start sinking.
Mm.
Truck saying I'm getting 60 mpg
Oh,
because we're not hitting the gas at all.
right.
Usually it says like 21 or something. I wonder how bad it would be if I shut the engine off before we started climbing. I think I did that last year actually.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I was getting like
but then you don't
10.
have power steering, do you?
No, I'm talking about it resets the computer when you shut the engine off. It starts over with today's gas mileage.
Oh,
Like the screen over here says this is overall, like I think all the time. But that's just since I started the engine. Now it's saying 64 miles a gallon. 82 degrees, creeping up. Even when we get out to the main road, it's all downhill for quite a while. So we're gonna see that number get higher. There's a trickling stream. It dried up. Even though this road, it's mostly downshifting and not really even, hitting the brakes too much. I really wanted to go up here today because I'm getting the brake pads changed tomorrow.
Oh.
So I don't really care if I burn them up or something. Getting 76 mpg. started at what, 2,000 feet? MPG now. Temperature is still 82, hasn't moved yet. Said we have 1.25 mile left. 2,000 feet of elevation now. I see the bottom. Wow, now we're getting 90 mpg. Should only get even higher because we're gonna go fast downhill pretty soon on the main road. Well, actually I just lost some mpg. Now it's going 86. Right now I can feel how much the transmission was actually slowing me down, because right now I'm not engine braking at all.
Yeah.
I can really feel it now. I gotta hit the brake kind of hard now. Got some construction going on down here. Original toll house opened 1860.
Huh.
They're unloading a bunch of boulders from that truck. Oh, they're building a new bridge.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah, they are.
All the boulders are for erosion.
Hmm.
Going up this teeny little hill right here. I just lost it back down to 72 mpg. Now it's 86. It got a little cloudier. It's a little cooler than when we started. It was 91 when we started, 95 before we went up the mountain. Now it'll be downhill for a little bit. It'll probably be in the 90s again once we get to the bottom of this hill. Alright everyone, I hope today's video was interesting. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. In a few hours you want to come back to my house for steak?
Well,
Yeah?
for what?
Steak.
Steak?
Yeah. Want to make something on the grill?
Well,
We can go
I
to the
would
store.
like Chinese if they're open.
Alright.
I can't believe a new one would actually have the same days off as the old one.
Yeah.
But, you know, maybe they figure, well, let's stick together here.